Classic Tabletop RPG Friday. That's right. That means we're getting right back into our Classic Traveler series, y'all, and we're going to get into Psionics. Yes. Thanks for coming to the channel. If this is your first time, my name's Servant of Shiloh. I am your host on this journey, and this is RPG Elite. This is the place where I focus on putting the RP back into tabletop RPG, and the way that I do that is by giving you tools, tips, and tutorials and real talk about the tabletop RPG space and culture. It's a little different because normally when you think about Classic Traveler, you think about some sci-fi, some high tech, some space travel, all the rest of that stuff. But no, that ain't all they got, y'all. They got a little bit of psyops in there as well. So we're gonna look at how that works, or begin to look at that. Today is part one. We'll do part two next week, God willing. So we're gonna slide right into this right now and see how Classic Traveler handles the power of the mind. Let's roll them. Psionics are abilities that a person has using just their mind to do extraordinary things. Telepathy, or the ability to read someone's mind. Telekinesis, the ability to move objects just by thinking about it. Teleportation, being able to, with a thought, instantaneously travel from one point to the next. All of this is possible in Classic Traveler. However, before someone can use these supernatural abilities, they must see if they have the potential for it. And that is ascertained through a Psionic Institute. Your referee should already know if and where Psionic Institutes are in a subsector. Players will have to search for Psionic Institutes because of the inherent prejudices against psionics and those who use them. Facilities are hard to find to offset any potential oppression because ain't nobody going way out just to oppress somebody if it's too much trouble. Any world with a 9+ population is a candidate for having a Psionic Institute. You could roll an 11+ to see if a branch exists on worlds that qualify. A +1 DM is given for each level over a 9 population. Now, of course, you could just place one wherever you like, but I would have a maximum of 3 in a subsector, and probably lean towards just 2, because it makes it more mysterious and rare. You could just set up a whole adventure around just a Psionic Institute. Players can ask around for the location of an institute. Streetwise and admin will give a +1 DM per level of expertise in those skills in getting information about the location of one. Now, even if there is not one on the world they are on, success will give them the name of the planet where one is located. It takes a full week to gather all of this information. Again, it just reflects how hard it is to get this information and how valuable it is. If a PC finds the world has a Psionic Institute, there's a chance it may be in a remote location. Again, remember, people don't like psionics. So what you have to do is throw a 7+ to avoid this inconvenience, which would require a long trip to get to. But even that long trip by itself could be, again, just another great adventure to discover a Psionic Institute. Hey, real quick, if you didn't know and you wanted to get into some Classic Traveler, down in the description, I have a link to a free facsimile copy over on DriveThru RPG. And if you want to just get some of the real stuff, like something you can fit into your hand, I got links down there as well for that. All right, let's get back into the video right now. A Psionic Institute does 2 things: examine individuals with the potential for psionic capability and provide training for those who have psionic ability. So once the PCs walk through the Psionic Institute's front door, They're not welcome with open arms until they can produce some cash. 5,000 credits to be exact. They want some money.
More money, more money, more money.
Now this is to cover the cost of the examination and testing. There's a small possibility, and this is left up to the referee's discretion, on whether a free exam may be given for people who just ain't got the money. You can do this on a throw of 10 plus. And by the way, don't try to lie, because remember folks, this is a Psionic Institute. Yeah, they got telepaths all over the place, and they just may increase the price to teach you a lesson if you do. Once the fee is paid, or they're generous enough to give it to you for free, an exam is administered to determine a PC's psionic potential. Now, age has a detrimental effect on a person's psionic potential. The younger you are, the stronger you can be. So, for every 4 years over 18, DM of -1 is applied in the exam. And after determining the DMs due to age, you roll the dice and subtract the DM total. This will be that person's psionic strength rating. A PC psionic strength rating, and we're just going to call that PSR for short, will be from 0 to 11. Now anything above 12 cannot be attained naturally if a person is over the age of 18. They can be enhanced temporarily with drugs, but even then, the absolute top max rating would be 15. As an untrained character ages in 4-year increments, their psionic power declines by 1. However, if they are trained, then this reduction does not take place. If a PC has their first 4 characteristics, so we're talking about strength, dex, constitution, and intelligence, reduced due to injury or something else, and the total drops below their PSR level, then the PSR is reduced to the new total of those attributes. And also, drug abuse can also reduce their PSR permanently. I really like how Classic Traveler handles psionics. It's very rare, it's hard to get to institutes and to find them, and everybody's not going around all over the place with mind powers. And even if you do find a Psionic Institute, you just may find out that you really don't have that much potential and it was a big fat waste of time. Well, maybe it wasn't a big fat waste of time, but it could be something that where it wasn't what you thought, you know? So I love how they do it in Classic Traveler. Hey, if you got anything out of this video, you learned something new, got any value, were entertained just a little bit, then could you do a brother solid and give me a little YouTube algorithm love and crush the like button? And also, if you want to stick around a little bit longer than that, well, feel free, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you even want to stick around longer than that, then there is the option for you to join the Leet Squad. The Leet Squad is a special cadre of individuals behind the scenes who really are supporting the RPG Elite Network and forming a very tight-knit community. If you join the Leet Squad, what you get is, hey, your chance every month to get a free giveaway, which I've been doing kind of on and off this year. I'm late this month, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it together sooner or later. And also you get free access to our Guilded server where you can talk to other individuals in the RPG Elite Network right directly, not through comments. We're talking about right now in the chat and some other things that we have planned as well. So if you want to do that, go ahead, just do this. First link down below. That is the Elite Squad sign up link. You're gonna hit that link and then it's gonna take you to a landing page. That landing page, you got 2 things you need to do. 3 actually. Put your name in, put your email address in, and hit that blue button. And once you do all of that, that'll be it. I will send you a couple of emails and you will be part of the Leet Squad. Let's get to the question of the vid today. And we're talking about psionics, right? And
It's one of the reasons why I like Fringe. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So let me know, what is your favorite television show or movie that has psionics in it? The power of the mind. And it focuses on that. So let me know down in the comments below. Let's get some engagement going, y'all. And that will be it for me. I'm gonna have to get out of here because I'm always working, doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So you know what that means.
So exit, stage left.
Hey, if you got a game this weekend, happy gaming. I pray it is an RPG Elite session. Until next time, y'all, a brother is gonna have to say, peace, 5,000 leets. I am outie.